Well, welcome sports fans to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Aaron Nilsson, got Danny Canada coming to you live here for the basketball in January. We're here at Ashland High School. We're ready for the national anthem. We'll get going. Hope y'all are ready for this. You're still working on getting that going and the crowd singing. This is the Liffey Superstore Game Night powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight featuring, as you see, the host, Ashland High School Grizzlies, taking on the Crater Comets. Pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with our local school districts. We appreciate all of our participating community business partners. Joe Brent is the executive producer for tonight's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please also support Table Rock Sports. If you haven't already, you're here watching on YouTube, hit the red subscribe button. We appreciate that. If you've already done so, starting lineups here. Danny, how are you doing? It's January. It's 2022. Whoa!
Happy New Year. Yes. Got a new year, 22. What are we, 4 days in? It's a Tuesday. I normally hate Tuesdays. I'm not very fond of them.
Second Mondays, that's all they are, right?
That's probably why I hate it. Monday's bad enough the first go-around, so why have two of them? But, hey, it's some great volleyball action here tonight. We got girls and then guys right after. It's a doubleheader Tuesday. Basketball? What'd I say?
Volleyball.
Oh, did I say volleyball?
Yeah, we were talking about volleyball earlier. It confused you.
I'm totally confused.
We don't know.
It's a new year. I'm newly confused.
We've had 8 seasons in 6 months, so it's all understandable.
Well, just before we were setting stuff up, and it just seemed like we were here just a few months ago. But it was several months ago. But it seemed not so far away.
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Time's
Everything was way off. Playing sports when we normally don't.
It's been a wild ride for sure, man, but I'm ready for the new year, 2022. Let's see what they have in store. And, yeah, like I say, it should be a great doubleheader. We got the girls' basketball, boys' basketball following right after. So keep it on Table Rock all night. We got you entertained. And I think we should have some fun tonight. I'm excited.
The girls' Crater team doing pretty well. Their record, get up here, they have 2 losses, but they have 8 wins. 8 wins now, 8-2. They did lose over the Christmas period to Willamette. Willamette is undefeated, I believe. Looking at them, they're pretty good. It's going to be tough because they are in the conference. Ashland on the other side, though, they only have 1 win. They won over Cascade on the 22nd, 36-30. This Ashland team also lost to Willamette. That was a score of 73-20. But even sometimes you get these games and records don't matter. People have off nights. Just never know what's going to happen.
And our night is on. Here we go. Game on.
Ashland steals that. But with Crater controlling the tip, and then stolen it right back. That's 2. Abigail Winslow. And for some reason, we got this again. I don't know why, but it turns out, I've got to find out what's wrong with this, with the system that we have, the program that we have. For some reason, it's showing the minus again for the points. So I just have to manually put it in. Stolen again and stolen right back, but out of bounds. In favor of Ashland.
I remember last time your system was doing that. That was at the football game I couldn't make it to, so I was texting you watching it from home saying, how come it's minus points?
Yeah, I'm not sure because I hit the 2 and it went to minus again. Going, no, we're not taking that away. The ball didn't go reverse through the hoop.
Wouldn't that be a fun way to change up some sports?
Yeah, Winslow with 2 more.
If you could throw it backwards, it would take teams points away. I don't know.
That would definitely be interesting.
Think of the stats you could come up with that.
But then where do you put people? You want to have someone always on that end. If they get the ball, they just reverse it into their hoop, and hey, you just lost 2. All right. So you'd have like people probably constantly under the basket from both teams. Other people in the middle running back and forth.
Have an extra, maybe. Oh, nice.
It's almost like goalies at that point.
Yep. And goaltending is not allowed in basketball, so.
Ashland ball. Good sight there. We're looking at that. If you're a Crater Comet fan, Kate Stidham, as you notice, in the starting lineup, has not played that we have broadcasted. She was out up until that regular season game that we broadcast here in December. And Winslow's got a quick 6.
She had a pink cast on her wrist for a while.
He's stolen. Which is frenetic pace here. The first minute 45. Winslow with the ball, all 6 points so far. It's going to be off Winslow.
I always love hearing the coaches when we're down close enough to hear them yelling to the players and giving them advice or just a bit of strategic ideas to help during the game. It's always fun because you sometimes think about what you would say if you were a coach in that position, but sometimes the stuff that they say is just hilarious. Just Coach Dipple was just saying, don't be nice. Don't be nice. It's like, excuse me, I'd like to basket dribble right here.
Yeah, I'm probably not hilarious as a coach, but I know what I say, but yeah, being down is a different perspective, being able to hear them exactly what they say. Pretty unique experience. It's also nice when they're not serious all the time.
Also true.
Ashland having a hard time. There we go. Wide open. First points for Ashland.
Yeah, that lights the crowd up in here a little bit.
It's Isabella Robinson. And putting the points on the board for you. Be a little bit slower than them putting the points on the board here because of that minus situation, as I mentioned on our software. Nice move there, Winslow. 8 points now. Crater has 8. Crater ball still. Be off Ashland. Stidham still with it.
Not sure if you viewers at home can hear Coach Dipple too, but he yells things like triangle or tiger, ocean, whatever, different play calls. And you can hear those, and those don't really mean anything because we don't know what those plays are. But like I say, when he says individual things to some of the girls, it is pretty funny. Don't be nice. You're playing basketball. I mean, you don't want to be out there to be a jerk, but, you got to move people out the way sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like we got a timeout coming here.
Yeah, Gabby Hyken with the 2, which puts Ashland at 4. That's something that Crater is going to have to watch. They just got beat twice. The 4 points they've allowed have been on the fast breaks, and they haven't had defenders back. Ashland taking advantage of that. As long as they can get through that full court press, if Crater doesn't correct that, it's going to just be a field day for Ashland here down low.
Tossing them down across the court.
Oh, there.
Having somebody there.
Robinson and Hyken have been there for those 4 points for Ashland. And even though Crater seems like they've dominated, they've had the most of possession here. It seems like the ball has been here on their offensive half. They're getting caught there on defense in that transition. Guglielmo with the steal. Making that look easy. Her first points. Kaylee Guglielmo, not Alexa. We're now halfway through the first quarter. Who was that on? Okay, that was a foul on Crater for a legal screen.
A legal screen.
Needs to be more of that soft, meshy screen. This was a hard metal one. It's illegal. He stepped on the line. Crater ball. And that will be out. Mackenzie Hurst could not keep that one in. They travel. Good dribbling there by Abby Lambert, but unfortunately picked it up just a little bit at the end.
Well, the refs are all over this one. Seem to be calling just about everything right now. So at least you're getting a feel for the game, the refs, what they're going to be looking for.
Everything. They're looking for everything.
They don't always find it, but they're finding it today.
On the line again, back with Ashland.
We got a full change right here. The entire Crater Comets do a quick switch. Whole line change there.
Stolen away. McCauley for 2. That's going to be off Crater. Lambert swarmed. Want a timeout by Ashland.
I think it's a 30, if I heard correctly.
Yes, let's step away for 30. Be right back.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back. As it was a 30, correct. It was only 30.
We were just talking during the break there. If you don't know, Aaron does some weather for NBC5. I was asking, what do you like better, news or weather? He goes, weather. It's more fun. And
Yeah.
I was just about to say, but then we came back from commercial. Is more fun because you don't have to be right? You can be wrong and still, have a good time and have your job? Oh, fight there. And a little hit in the face there.
It's just more relaxing. It's just like, I like numbers. It's nice to be able to sit down and kind of analyze, look at maps and different things and numbers and kind of put stuff together. Whereas reporting, it's just so tough. I mean, you're chasing people in interviews, and sometimes people don't want to talk to you.
And to be honest, it's usually bad news, right? It's usually negative.
Usually.
Yeah.
It's rough.
It is.
People don't want to be bothered, and we're trying to bother them because we need the story. So I feel bad for having to bother them, but I need to. I need the story for the content because people need to know, et cetera, et cetera.
Yep, weather would be more fun.
Yeah. Oh, that was a 3-second violation.
Quick subs there for the Grizz.
And McCauley steals it. And Lambert steals it right back. Six.
Great job there by Lambert. She's easily recognizable. She's the shortest one out there, number 3, junior for the Grizz. Feisty player. That was a great steal and a couple points for the Grizz there.
Rebound by Ashland. Oh, and the travel probably picked up her back foot. That's unfortunate. That's going to be a jump ball. It'll go to Ashland. It'll be a 3-on-1, now a 3-on-2. Nice pass by Lambert. (12-6). 40 seconds to go. McCauley for 3. Rebound Traore and put back. And that was a dangerous ball.
And that's why.
And that was the other Gugliotta.
There's 2 Googs?
There's 2 Googs, but only 1 on the court right now. So Alexa just put that one away. It's a 10-point game.
Yeah, Alexa, the freshman Goog, and Kaylee, the senior Goog.
Lambert sinks it from downtown. Lambert's got 5. It's a 16-9 game after 1. You're watching Table Rock Sports. Be right back after this.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will get online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back. Getting ready here for the second quarter. Aaron Nilsson, Danny Canada. You already have dinner?
I had an afternoon snack, I should say.
Okay. What was it?
It was some homemade roast beef stew. It was so good. With some fresh herb rolls, sourdough herb rolls.
Ooh, herbs. Love herbs.
Herbs. I was saying herb with H. Yeah, no, that was my afternoon snack. Had a delicious breakfast burrito this morning. And probably eat when I get home.
Gugliana for 3. It's 10-point lead again. Kaylee Gugliana. It's going to be out for Crater Ball.
How about you? Nope, straight from work to here?
Yep.
Hustle, hustle.
Yeah. Of something. I don't know. Weaver. This is that one. Hirsch has that one blocked. Staying with Crater.
And I believe Hirsch scoreless through the first quarter, eh?
True. Or correct.
Either way.
Right. Correct seems more applicable. Weaver sweetly through. Nicely done. 21-9. Weaver's first points. We got to travel. There's so many good places here in Ashland. I mean, just driving through downtown, I'm like, oh, I can just smell it because I had vent because of defrost. You can't. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, there's so much good stuff here.
And you know what? I really got to give a good shout out to Ashland downtown. It is really pretty coming through here, just seeing all the lights, everything's set up for Christmas still.
I know you drove that way. You didn't go all the way to the far exit. You went through downtown.
Yeah, I love going through downtown.
Yeah,
Ashland.
it's cool having the lights still up.
Yeah, I really do like driving through that.
Oh, Lambert nicely done there.
Central Point does an okay job with their downtown, but nowhere near as lit up as Ashland here. It was really nice to see.
Yeah, they call that a jump. Oh, it's actually they're going to call it foul. We'll call that foul on Caruso.
And looks like it must be the first trip to the foul line, and no. Yep, it will be.
Not yet. It's
you're
only
right.
2 fouls on both, and that wasn't a shooting foul. It might be a while, actually.
Yeah.
Stidham puts it in.
Yeah, Stidham there with the points, and then right away with the foul.
Points.
She's laughing as she runs off.
Falafel Republic is a really good place over by Market of Choice here in Ashland. If you haven't had that.
I have not. That sounds awesome. I need a good shawarma place. I can't find good shawarma.
I think they have shawarma. They have good. I recommend Falafel Republic, Market of Choice, across from SOU. It's really good.
I'll have to give that a try.
Great herbs, great pita. Yeah, Winslow loses that, and then we're going to have a double dribble. Rebounded by Winslow and thrown away just too far out of reach for Weaver. Lambert, nice pass behind the back. And it's going to be Ashland ball still. Double teamed. Was off her own shoe. Winslow's shoe. Doesn't matter. Winslow has it, puts it in.
And the Comets are really starting to run away now. And this is kind of what it's like for them. It's their MO.
Winslow and 2 more. She's got 12.
Ashland has 11. So, like I say, this is where they start to get on a bit of a roll, usually around the second quarter or after halftime. Ashland really needs to do a good job getting some points on the board and stopping Crater. That was a great stop there. That's Samantha Gish.
Gish?
Is that who that was? I think number 13 coming in with that block. Is that who that was?
Yes, it is. A little too fast with that clock. Still over 5 minutes. Let's see, Gish needs to put some more assist on the board there. So Gish with the dish. Nice move there. 29-13. Robinson has 4. And that was Hirsch with the dish to Gish. A lot of Hirsches and nishes in that one.
Yep.
So that was almost, I mean, she's been all but layups today, really.
Seriously, that was a gimme. She just kind of rolled that one a little too hard. Timeout by Ashland.
It's going to be a full timeout. We'll be right back here on TimRockSports.net.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to Ashland High School. Poked away. Going to call a foul. It's on Dipple. Dipple takes it away. They're calling another foul on her. Two quick fouls for Addie Dipple.
So with that being the coach, do you think there's any repercussions at home? All right, if you get any fouls this game, no allowance this week. I'm just kidding.
I hope not.
I mean, you kind of have to have fouls, right? I mean, you need to foul.
You're
it's
aggressive.
part of the game. Well, sure.
If you're fouling out all the time, you got problems. Fouling isn't the problem. It's fouling out or the type of foul.
Sure, right.
But yeah, you foul here and there. As long as you don't stink. You can be foul, but don't stink.
That's it?
Yeah. But if your fouls are foul, oof. Get that looked at.
It's a double foul.
Hiking for 3. Cuts it in half, 32-16.
That's kind of interesting. They've got 2, looks like 3 line points here on the gym. I don't know if you can see that there at home or if you've noticed it before.
Which lines?
For the 3 lines.
They got 2 there.
2 arcs, yeah. There's 2 of them.
And I believe the second one would be more college, right? Because I think SOU played here for a while. They probably put that in when they played here when they were having their gym renovated, I'm guessing.
Sounds like a great guess. I have no idea. To be honest, it's the first time I've noticed it. I've been in this gym several times. So
just a foot back.
Yeah. It's about a foot, eh?
It's a perfect shot. Jocelyn Sizemore had her left foot right in between those 2 lines as we were talking about. I'm like, ow!
Yeah.
Right on cue. That one put away. Sage Winslow, her first points. So be off Winslow. Another collision there. Winslow. Mary Montgomery. Taken away by the other Gugliotta. The other Winslow. To the only Sizemore. And Lambert on the break. And that's going to be a shooting foul. Block on Winslow. Now they'll go to the line. Lambert misses the second one. But she's got 8 points. A shooting foul. Gugliotta will head to the line. Second one is good. Back to a 20-point lead. Blocked by Traore. Stolen by Lambert. No look pass. Put away by Hyken.
Yeah, Lambert, she's quick. Some great steals. Able to get it down the court. And awesome job with some passing today from her.
A blocking foul.
Haven't always been resulting in some points, but she's done some great passing to help get there.
McCauley for three. Nearly perfect on that one. 21-point lead now. That's going to be Ashland ball. Someone's got to come to the ball for Ashland. It's going to be 5 seconds. Return into that. Stolen by Winslow. Up for Gugliotta. Rebounded by Gugliotta. She's got 30 seconds left. Poked away. And in the end, Gugliotta comes up with it and puts it away. It's 2 seconds. Throws it up. That's going to be a shooting foul. Hyken will go to the line for three.
And there's actually, 0.8 seconds left?
Just enough.
0.8. Just enough to get a foul and get a shot or two off.
Trying to get Ashland and the Grizzlies into the 20s here. This is all three, and that does it. We go to halftime. 42-19. 10 points for Ashland in that second quarter, and 26 for Crater. Be right back in just a few minutes.
Hello everyone, it's time for another episode of Traffic Safety First. Today we are going to be discussing some tips to help maintain a safe environment when operating your motor vehicle in a parking lot. Let's get to it. The information in today's video will include some ways to be extra cautious while in parking lots, specifically as they are heavily trafficked by vehicles and pedestrians. Here are some quick tips to keep yourself and pedestrians safe. Drive slowly in parking lots to be able to react as quickly as possible if a vehicle or pedestrian starts to enter your line of traffic. Make sure you have no distractions keeping you from paying attention to your surroundings. These can include radios being on, food or drinks nearby, or other passengers wanting your attention. If you see a vehicle attempting to leave a parking spot, stop with enough room to let the vehicle fully back out of their spot. Consider 2 car lengths of space as a guide for the minimum distance to give a reversing vehicle. Make sure to look behind you on all sides before attempting to back out of a parking space. Look into blind spots before turning into another flow of traffic or in and out of parking spaces. If you see a pedestrian trying to cross a line of traffic, stop your vehicle and let them cross. We hope you are able to take these tips with you when driving in parking lots to help keep yourself and those around you safe. Until next time, stay healthy, be safe, and thanks for watching. Hello again, I'm Officer Ashland with the Central Point Police Department, and you're watching Traffic Safety First. Today we will be going over how to navigate four-way stops as a driver. Let's go. You've likely heard the term right-of-way before, but do you know what the actual definition is? According to ORS 801.440, the full definition of right-of-way is the right of one vehicle or pedestrian to proceed in a lawful manner in preference to another vehicle or pedestrian approaching under such circumstances of direction, speed, and proximity as to give rise to danger of collision unless one grants precedence to the other. That's obviously a fairly complicated definition. So in simpler terms, as it applies to driving, right-of-way extends to a driver deemed as having the right to continue driving before another driver. This applies unless the driver with the right-of-way communicates with another driver that they may go first. So the intersection behind me is actually a two-way stop, but today we're going to be talking about four-way stops. So when we talk about four-way stops, we are talking about intersections where four flows of traffic converge at one intersection and all vehicles must stop and yield the right-of-way before going through to the other side. To make this easier to understand for the visual learners, we're deploying our handy tabletop map and these awesome cars, and we're going to use those to illustrate four scenarios on how to yield at four-way stops.
Here's a common scenario that happens. You're driving along and get to a four-way stop slightly before someone else. This is providing you with the right-of-way, and you may enter the intersection before the other driver. A second scenario may be that you come to the stop at the exact time as another driver. In this case, the law states the right-of-way is for whoever is the most to the right in a configuration. Here, that would be the purple-colored car. So that vehicle would have the right-of-way to go through the intersection first. For our third scenario, you may come to an intersection with the intention of turning at the same time as someone else who also has their blinker on, indicating they plan to turn. If neither vehicle would be traveling through the lane of travel as the other, both vehicles can proceed at the same time. And our fourth scenario, you come to an intersection at the same time as three other vehicles and everyone stops at the same time. This is pretty rare, but in this scenario, who would have the right-of-way? It's not possible to figure out who is the most to the right in this situation, so the way to handle this would be to use hand signals to grant precedence to other drivers. This happens usually by waving another vehicle to proceed first. Other drivers may take these steps before you do, so be sure all four drivers understand who is to go first before anyone proceeds to enter the intersection.
And that will be a wrap for our 23rd episode. I want to say thank you to PSS Duran for helping us make our video. Thank you for having me. We hope this takes some of the confusion out of yielding the right-of-way at four-way stops. We'll see you next month with another episode.
Eluding, he's northbound on 99. I need another unit to come in. Felony stop. Officer Ashland, you did really great. Can you knock next time? Sorry. Did you see anything? No, I didn't see you playing with your toy cars again.
Good. All right, how about you be the bad guy this time?
All right, but I'm warning you, I'm about to go 5 over the speed limit.
Or a coach, or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, go higher! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Family gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees.
Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
Welcome back. We are here all ready for the third quarter. 42-19. You see that on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Hopefully you enjoyed your halftime.
We were just enjoying ours, talking about food and cars.
Typical men thing to talk about.
Ford coming out with a new Mach 1 2022. I think it looks ridiculous.
It is nice. It sounds amazing. My grandma had one. That's what I just remember. I sent the video in there. Just listen to that engine start up. It's there at Butler Ford here in Ashland. Oh, she was in one, and my mom was in it. My grandma was driving. I just heard the story, and my grandmother was in her 40s, close to 50. I don't remember what her age was, but just not in her 20s, which you would think.
Yeah.
And someone come up to the stoplight and just be like, woo, 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 rev next to her going, hey, let's race.
Grandma in the Mach 1.
My grandma beat him, of course.
It's a cool Gma.
Still alive.
Gma? Or the game?
The game, the ball.
The play.
I know. No, she's not. I don't remember ever meeting her.
Oh, bums.
Gugliotta hit that through 3. Gugliotta's got 10. And Winslow, will she get another layup? She will.
That was a great arcing pass, too, just ahead of her, over her head, let her keep running. That was a good play there by the Comet girls.
14 for Winslow, and that is 7. Just look at her cross here, which is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, all the way across. No threes, no foul shots. Just a bunch of layups for Winslow. She's on the break again. Caruso defending. She'll go to the line for 2.
It's like the other game that we did. And I remember Addison Dipple was just having a ridiculous game. She was sinking threes. It's kind of Winslow's night tonight. Hirsch been very quiet tonight. She's only got 2. Gugliotta, a little
Hirsch
quiet.
has none, actually.
0.
Hirsch has none. Gish has 3.
I think she had 1 shot. Is that what it was?
She's had a couple of shots, but yeah, hasn't scored anything tonight yet.
Well, she's doing a good job training up the other kiddos. Hirsch is one of the only seniors on the team, her and Gugliotta.
Winslow makes that second foul shot. Pops loose, Stidham. Gugliotta chases it down, keeps it fortuitously, bounces to Hirsch, and speak of the devil, Hirsch has her first points of the night. We were just talking about that. They've got 50. And you're talking about the Midwestern League, the league that these teams are in. Willamette also in there. Willamette, I didn't see what they're ranked in the state in 5A, but they're undefeated. And I'd say Crater and Willamette, it's between those two for those top 2 in the league. Another layup. Winslow sinks it. It's going to be full timeout. We'll be right back.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Ashland down 33 here. 5 minutes left in the third. They have not scored in the third so far. Partly because of that. And Winslow off to the races again. And another layup.
It's kind of like what you were saying, that Ashland might be able to take advantage over Crater with having, players sort of down court and being able to just get it to them and being able to get to their side quicker because of the full court press that Crater normally employs. But now it's been switched. That's exactly what they've been doing. They've just been chucking it down. Winslow mostly been able to just go ahead and get it up for 2 and a break.
And a 30-second timeout by Ashland. There's great local businesses that keep the games coming for you, like Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, Avista Utilities and Travel Medford, and also the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Live streams don't happen without our sponsors, partners. And we thank our sponsors, including title sponsor Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Superstore on Highway 62, and presenting sponsor Siskiyou Cellular with 7 Southern Oregon locations to serve you. Give a shout out to Bill's Glass as well, the clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. 54-19, Ashland ball out of bounds, far side of the court. 4.5 left. And off to the races again, the Comets. Lambert chasing. Gugliotta stop, pops, puts it in. Kaylee Gugliotta has 12. It's going to be a foul on Winslow. Almost taken away again, and there Stidham has it. 2-on-1 with Sizemore. Weaver long two. Still loose. Hirsch for three. Stidham with the rebound. Puts it in off the glass. Stidham has 4. Ashland has still not scored in this quarter. That was thrown right at Gish's hands.
Well, just look at the size difference between Gish and Lambert, you know, she's got that against her no matter what. She's the shortest one out there. Everyone's got more height, longer reach. It's going to be a lot harder for her to try and pass the ball up and over her opponents for sure.
Weaver can't finish that one. Lambert with the rebound. She gets ahead of Sizemore. Puts it away. First points of this third quarter for Ashland. Lambert has 10 now for the Grizzlies. Flying in for the rebound, but they call that a jump or a foul. Looks like probably over the back on Stidham. And 20 right there taking the ball out. We're going to assume that's Aurora Graham, a sophomore listed on the JV squad. Sometimes I'm watching the girls play with these basketball games, and I think it's just my mom. It's because of something she said about playing basketball just out on our driveway at home, our home basketball court. And basketball is not a game for the faint of heart or those who are not aggressive. You just can't do it. It's in your face, and that's what she's like. I'm just guarding her. Get up to guard her. She's like, just step away. Get away. Get out of my face. Just let me shoot. Like, Mom, that's not basketball. Well, I don't like basketball then.
That's funny. You're taking Mom to the house.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, then this is how you play.
Toughen up, Mom.
Yeah.
Coach Dipple sending in plays. Just kidding. Basketball. I've never been a basketball fan. I mean, growing up in Canada, I know James Hay-Smith, Canadian, was the inventor of basketball. However, we didn't have a basketball team until the mid-'90s when the Raptors came in.
And then the Grizzlies, and then they moved.
They went to Tennessee or something, didn't they?
Memphis, yep.
Memphis, yeah.
Sizemore puts it away for 2 more. It's now 60 points for Crater. Keeps it in.
You know, it's another funny stat about James Naismith. Never had a winning season as a coach. He invented the game. Just
Didn't
couldn't
perfect
coach it.
Invented it, didn't perfect
Couldn't
it.
coach it. That's all right.
Yeah.
Never had a winning season. That's kind of a funny stat.
The winner in my book created a great game.
Oh, my goodness. It's worldwide. It's huge. Too bad you couldn't get royalties on that like you can on a song or a movie, eh?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what you do with that. You patent it? You patent a game? What do you do?
How do you? Yeah, I don't think you can. I don't know. No one's inventing new sports right now. What is a sport? I mean, you can patent like a game, like a board game or something.
Or a video game.
Right, sure.
But you patent like
tennis or a
game?
golf? Like who? Yeah, I mean, those have just been around for centuries.
Like frolf? Frisbee golf?
Yeah, that's
someone
kind of
patented that?
Maybe.
Gugliotta from the free throw line. 62-21. It's a 41-point lead. Because you patent inventions. That's an invention. It's a creation. Sizemore with 2 more. Sizemore with 2 more. She's got 4. Look at that. Hyken for 3. .35 seconds left. Nice long 2 by Stidham. Just knowing the Dipples, because I coached Addie here on the team for soccer, and you just see her, it's just a lighthearted, fun, nice person, and you just see she's like always smiling. It doesn't matter what's going on. You see her, she's running down the court. Sizemore puts it in for more, 2 more. She's just always laughing or smiling about something.
That's good. There's plenty to cry about, so to laugh, that's good.
There is. Sometimes it's a cry laugh because there's so much to cry about you have to laugh. After 3, 68-21, Ashland only manages 2 points in that third quarter. Come back for their fourth. We'll be right back.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees. Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
There you go, fourth quarter underway, and as the mercy rule in effect, which means it's a running clock. And for basketball, though, free throws, stops.
Timeouts.
Free throws, timeouts.
Injury.
And injuries,
yep.
Probably, yeah.
Otherwise, the clock just keeps rolling, eh?
It's going. 70-21. Stolen right there. Winslow misses. McCauley's there for the rebound. Lambert has it and then loses it to Dipple. Down low to Traore. She's got 4. Crater has 72. And that just came out of the hands, popped out of Lambert. Winslow takes it all the way.
How many does Winslow have now?
She's got 4.
Oh, that's other Winslow, huh?
Right. Yeah. Abby Winslow, that's Sage. Sage has 4, but if I know Abby Winslow, let me count all these 2s.
We got 2 Winslows, 2 Googs.
19 points for Abby Winslow.
She's almost got the same amount as Ashland.
Right there. One more layup by her, and she will have tied Ashland's total through 3 quarters into the 4th. But she's not in there. Don't know if she will get back in. The other Winslow, on the other hand, layup there. So with that, Falafel Republic showed you beef and lamb shawarma. They've got it. The Ashland ball still. And speaking of last names, got first names too. 2 Addisons. They're on my soccer team. Addison Vrains, Addison Dipple. So Addies, 2 Addies. Dipple for 3. Unfortunately, don't know 22 on their roster. There are no 22s on any of the 3 rosters for Ashland.
22 for Ashland is Flannery Lundgren. I know that.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
And 22 for the Comets. It's Annie Idiart.
Flannery Lundgren.
Well, Annie Idiart's wearing 44.
And Lundgren, very Swedish, means Grove Branch.
Really?
Lund is Grove, and Gren would be branch. Swedish lesson for you. Three and a half left. It's going to be a shooting foul and 1.
Flannery Lundgren's parents, Annie and Gary, they are the writers and producers for the movie Phoenix that was filmed here in Southern Oregon about Phoenix. Filmed most of it actually in Klamath Falls, but really good story. Check it out if you can. Phoenix, another great movie on Amazon called Calvin Marshall. It's a baseball movie.
That Phoenix, I know it's online somewhere. I can't remember. And 23, who just made that and 1. Could be Madison Simmons. We do have a 20. No, excuse me, that's for Crater. Do not have a 23 listed for Ashland. Apologize for that as well. Fast pass down to Traore. She puts it away easily.
Nice slow pass there for sure.
Traore's got 6. Crater's right on the doorstep of 80. They have gotten to, that does stop the clock. Let me get to that. No, it doesn't. They're still playing it because it's only out of bounds. Got it. Ha! Never mind. Crater has gotten to 88 once. A win over Wairika, the second game of the season.
Wow.
Back on December 3rd.
That's a big score.
Otherwise, this is their second highest point total. And Brains makes it 80.
Addison Rains, her older brother Colton, starting for the basketball boys team. They'll be coming up next.
Be a 1-1 for Lundgren. They stopped the clock at 46 seconds, so I had to let it catch. But well, still 20 seconds behind. Go ahead and fix that. Could be the last possession here. Nice shot there. Lindsey Jenkins. Chari with that rebound and put back. And that will do it. Your final score, 82-26 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Leading scorer, Abigail Winslow, 19. Lexa Guglielmo with 5. Lydia Terraria with 8. Sage Winslow with 6. Kate Sidham with 6. Isabel McCauley with 5. Kaylee Guglielmo, she finished with 12. Jocelyn Sizemore with 6. Samantha Gish with 3. Addie Dipple with 2. Chase Weaver with 4. Mackenzie Hurst with 2. Abby Lambert, the leading scorer for Ashland, coming through with 10. Lindsey Jenkins with 2. Gabby Heiken with 7. Isabella Robinson with 4. And that rounds out with your final score, 82-26. Crater will improve to 9-2. And we'll take on Springfield on Friday at 5:30. And then at Grants Pass, it will be home until Friday the 14th against North Bend, which we will have. Ashland will fall to 1-8. And we'll be at Churchill on Friday, then home at Eagle Point on next Tuesday. And then final thoughts, Danny?
Yeah, that was a bit more explosive than I thought it was going to be. Especially when we start out, that first quarter was kind of tight. Yeah, we talked a little bit about how they're starting to roll away with it there in the second, and they just rolled and kept rolling. So I didn't see that coming. I thought it was going to be a little tighter game. It was a great game, though, and that makes me kind of want to stick around for the boys' game. So I'm thinking I might hang out for a little bit and see how the boys fare up against the Ashland boys next year on Table Rock.
Well, you're going to get this going so that the boys can get here and that crew, Damien and Jeff, get them up here. We do thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. Special thanks to the head coaches. We didn't talk to them, though, unfortunately. We got to get that going again. We'll start talking, getting these interviews pregame.
Yeah, it was hard with COVID. We couldn't talk. You couldn't talk to anybody until they're on the court. Yeah,
Go to the booth and take care of it. Mm-hmm. But again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 82-26. Crater taking this one. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Danny Kennedy, I'm Mary Nilsson saying thank you for watching and good night from Ashland High School in Ashland, Oregon.